Hi, this is Amy Blaine. Welcome to the ExplorePeoria.com Entertainment Report.
My name is Courtney Huffman, and I am playing Ruth in Ruth the Musical. So this is Ruth from the Old Testament, the book of Ruth. She is from Moab, an out-of-town girl, and who comes back with her mother-in-law, Naomi. The thing that I love about Ruth is that she is so hopeful about her future with her mother-in-law in this place that is totally new to her. She is full of faith that God will work things out for her and her mother-in-law in this new place. She makes me a better person because she is so full of faith and strength. Wonderful as a performer that you get to play a character that makes you better.
Hello, my name is Steve Williams. I'll be singing the part of Boaz in the musical Ruth. I'd like to personally invite you and your friends and family to come and see Ruth here at 5 Points. So my character is Boaz, and Boaz is a very strong individual, strong in faith and strong in body and strong in morals. And he is the person that ends up hiring Ruth to work on his farm and collect grain, and ends up falling in love with Ruth.
Hi, my name is Allison Moit. I play the role of Naomi in the story of Ruth. I absolutely love the character of Naomi because she has such depth of drama in her life. She starts out as a wife and a mother, and she's living her life and it's wonderful, and then all of a sudden everything is taken from her. She no longer has her husband, she no longer has her 2 sons, and she's left with her daughters-in-law. And while she loves these ladies, she wants what's best for them, and she knows what's best for them is being alone and letting them go back to their family. But what is so beautiful about this story is that one of the daughters refuses to leave her and takes her as her mother, and that is Ruth. And Naomi has a really hard time at first because she doesn't know why Ruth would do this for her. And that's where I really enjoy playing this character, because she gets to grow throughout the evening. And this is a story that transcends time.
Hello, my name is David Getz. I'm the composer of Ruth the Musical. I'm also the accompanist in the show, playing the piano throughout the musical. So I began writing Ruth in 2011, not even thinking it would ever become really a full show. In 2017, I was in Peoria Players' production of Hunchback of Notre Dame last September, and just seeing so many creative people come together to tell one story was just a thrill. It really motivated me to finish writing Ruth and to then go ahead and put the energy into producing it and making it come to fruition. So that when we did it in June at Grace Church, the show really had come to life through Courtney, Allison, and Steve, just taking on those lead roles and just really committing to just fantastic performances of them. And we were completely blown away by the response to the first show. I knew that we had to at least try to make an effort to do it again in 2018.
It's quite a thrill to be able to sing for a local conductor, be involved in the premiere of that performance. Afterwards, we had a number of people coming up and telling us they were affected by the music and by the passion of the story, and by the relevance of the story, not just biblically or the story as it affects us today.
The melodies are really beautiful. They're simple, but they express the emotion that the character is feeling, and that's what I get really excited about as a performer. That's the thing that really speaks to me the most.
Probably my favorite song from the musical that I get to sing as Ruth is Ruth's Prayer, which is a really special moment. And I just love that it shows the vulnerable and human and kind of broken side of Ruth.
Tickets are $20 for the show and can be found online at our website, theruthmusical.com, or you can go in person to any of the Midwest Food Bank locations in Morton, Peoria, or Bloomington. 50% of our ticket sales are going to the Midwest Food Bank's East Africa division, and you'll be able to learn more about that here at the show. So one of the last songs that you hear in the show is a song called Shadow of Your Wings, and the whole story kind of builds to that number. You don't hear the music until that point in time, and it's right at the end. And that song really speaks to this idea of being safe in the shadow of someone's wings. All throughout this time when you've been going through the death, the loss, the bitterness, there's been someone that's been watching out for you and keeping you in the shadow of your wings. And so at that moment of the show, I think there's just this real sense of security and safety that you'll leave with, and then going out, like, no matter what you're going through, someone out there is watching over you and wants to keep you in the shadow of their wings.
Find Peoria area events and entertainment when you subscribe to the ExplorePeoria.com electronic newsletter. It's free. Sign up today at ExplorePeoria.com.
Anything you need to know, and the only site you need to go, ExplorePeoria.com.